Yes, many people would like to study with Mozart, but not many people would like to do the work, no? Imagine how many people would like to study with Mozart and say, hey, I study with Mozart. Now, if Mozart would teach today exactly as I taught centuries ago, it would be likely that he is um, an exercise like this, and most of the composers today they would not even be able to do the exercise because a requirement to do this exercise that you can read what is in front of you. Now, I will leave a quiz for you practice your score reading of old clefs, and I will introduce just a part of the exercise. I will solve for you, and the second part you do by yourself. So why should you read these clefs? These clefs, first of all, they will give you access to the most amazing literature of vocal music that are the madrigals, and second, they are the training necessary to master the reading of orchestral scores. And surprise, surprise, you will need to be able to read orchestral scores if you are interested in learning orchestration. Now, you can learn orchestration without reading orchestral scores, but you can't master orchestration without reading orchestral scores. So let's come back. We have here the easiest clef to read. This is the clef with the C in the middle. Okay, so the alt clef. Now you will have the D here because this is the C, and the number 8 will help you figure out that this is also D, but in the lower octave. The method for reading this exercise is of course a little bit different because we have already the numbers. So why not use the numbers in this case to solve the quiz? Here, this is the third line above the C. This is a third, and a tenth, as we know, is a third where one of the notes is one octave above. So therefore, this is an E, and then this is a C. Okay, so the third below the E. Now, this is the main line to focus on. So we have the C here. This will come a lot for cello sometimes. So you have the C, and then a fifth below the C is the F. You have the octave, so obviously this is the F as well. Easier is when you come from the easiest to the you should go from the most transparent and clear to the less transparent and clear. This is the clef that you should master first, and then from there you read the most obscure clefs. So here T, then you have a fifth above, this is the G, then C line is here. Now we have a sixth below. So how do you do this? You first focus on the lines. So you have 3 lines is a fifth, then below the fifth you have the sixth. Now this is again tenth. So T, G, C, E. This is a minor third. It's interesting that he doesn't write minor or major here. And why I find this interesting, because the way that I learned it was with very detailed mapping of intervals, the way that I learned the counterpoint. And this is an exercise for counterpoint. And although it is nice to have the minor or major, this is not the most crucial thing to capture and memorize when you are still learning the first principles of counterpoint. Okay, the minor or major third, they are important, but here in the middle of the phrase, they are honestly irrelevant from the point of view of the rules, okay, of following. E, then this is a sixth. You have the C line here. Below the C line, you have a fourth interval. So this is G and E. This is a major sixth. Octave is already clear, so I find my F. This is an F. I have 3 lines. This is a fifth. Then this is the C. It repeats again the same. The D I know because my music started in D. And then I have the E and D again. Now you ask a question that I leave. I'm going to leave 2 questions in the quiz or more. And I see you later next time. Thanks.